Hi all, today I would like to speak a little bit about the positions of the golf swing and why these are important. To my knowledge, the first person to have split the golf swing into different sections was Homer Kelly in the book The Golfing Machine, which was first published in 1969. Now he divided the golf stroke into 12 sections, 3 to get ready, 3 to take the club to the top, 3 to get down, and 3 to the finish. These were preliminary address, impact fix, adjusted address, start up, backstroke, top of backswing, start down, downstroke, release, impact, follow through, and finally the finish. Now these sections are a little vague in order to make comparisons of one swing to another with any precision. So Mac O'Grady decided that he would speak to some experts and see which would be the best way to divide the golf stroke so that it could be easily compared. Now he came up with 10 positions, P1 being address, P2 position 2 being when the backswing, during the backswing when the shaft is parallel to the ground, P3 when the left arm is parallel to the ground, P4 the top of the backswing, P5 when the left arm is parallel to the ground in the downswing, P6 when the shaft is parallel to the ground in the downswing, P7 impact, P8 shaft parallel to the ground in the follow through, P9 right arm parallel to the ground in the follow through, and P10 the finish. Now you might hear, for example, a golfer could be discussing something with his friend and he could be saying, I'm working on keeping my head still from P1 to P4. Now all that really means is that the golfer is working on keeping his head still from his address position all the way to the top of his backswing. But this makes it possible to compare golf swings. So there are two things which we can do once we know these 10 positions. The first thing is that we can build a spectrum. So a spectrum would be a sequence of golfers on a page from left to right, all in the same position. So here we've got a spectrum of golfers at the P6 position, which is when the shaft is parallel to the ground in the downswing. Now from left to right we can see that these golfers are all different, so they have a different knee flex, different spine extension, different inclination to the ground, the club shaft isn't in quite the same position, so the angle of approach is going to be slightly different. So looking at these pictures we can start to identify features particular to a given golfer and start to explain how that might have a resultant effect on their ball flight and the shots they're hitting. So this would be a spectrum. Then the P positions also enable us to make catalogues. So this is a catalogue of golfers all at P7 impact, showing that they all have bend in their right wrist at this moment in time. So this would be a catalogue of golfers all demonstrating the same principle in the same moment in time. I hope this helps you a bit. The 10 positions are actually very quick to remember once you start using them. Good luck.